Alright, so this is a four-way mission called Carnage. We got Chaos Space Marines, we got Vanilla Space Marines, it looks like. No, sorry, Blood Angels with Bastion there. We got Ultramarines, and we got Craft World Ulthway here. So, starting with the Chaos Space Marine player, we have two Land Raiders with las cannons and heavy bolters, I believe. And then you got two mutilators in the back, Khorne Juggernaut with a Lord on there, two squads of Berserkers inside the Land Raiders. Okay, for the Blood Angels, you got Corvalo up there with a Devastator squad and a Bastion. You got two tactical squads on foot, and I believe there's another Devastator squad inside the Bastion, correct? Alright, with a missile launcher. Then for the Ultramarines, 1,000 points, we got two Rhinos with tactical squads in them. We got three Centurions with Tigurius, so he's going to embolden that shit. Then we got Storm Talon in reserve. Okay. And then for Eldar, we got a squad of Wraithguard with the Wraith Cannons. We got a Wraith Lord with Shuriken Cannon and Skylaser. We got a Wraith Knight. We got a Wave Serpent with an Autarch and 10 Guardians, vanilla. So they're just going to try and fly and do their stuff. Alright, so we'll come back to you at the end of turn 1 with everything that's happened. The mission is kind of like Relic. It's called Carnage, where we're all competing for this one objective called the Artifact in the middle. And I think it's the same rules as the Relic mission in the normal rulebook. So we'll come back to you at the end of turn 1. Okay, there we go.
Tactical squads moved up. The Bastion took extreme prejudice against the Centurion Devastators. One of them dying, one of them getting a wound. And they retaliated by destroying half of a fire team with a grav cannon assault.
I moved up right on the right side, going for the fortification. Moved up this guy to take advantages of his tax squads out in the open, and tried to do something over here, but then this giant Wraith Knight absolutely obliterated me, and I only have two guys left. So.
Alright, for the Eldar turn, moved my Wraithguard up, couldn't do anything because it's night fighting right now. Moved the Wraith Lord up, moved the Wraith Knight over here. No one suffered anything from the dangerous terrain, the lava. This guy flew over here, didn't shoot his shield. Wraith Knight, used him to pop the Rhino. Two 5-man combat squads were here. He lost like a couple from the explosion, shot this Wave Serpent into that squad, and shot this Wraith Lord into the other squad and killed them. So I got first blood from that. And what about you, Chaos?
I shifted over to focus on the Eldar. I fired heavy bolter and las cannons into the Wraith guys. Got one kill. Then my other Land Raider shot at the Wraith Knight and proved to be a very World Eater missing.
Okay. Alright, so that's the end of turn 1. We'll see you at the end of turn 2.
Alright, so my two tactical squads continued moving forward towards the objective. My Devastators with las cannons took out the Centurion Devastators as well as his inbound reserve Storm Talon. And our missile launcher crew took out his Rhino. And that's where I'm at.
Disembarked, I blew the snot out of his fortification. Melt gun stripped off an armor value, and then my multi-melta totally blew it up when I used my tactical doctrine to reroll. Tigurius moved up into some cover. He's making his way toward the objective. And this two-man squad allied with the Eldar and is pushing forward.
Alright, so for Eldar, what we did was move the Wave Serpent up here, and then Wraithguard moved up. Only had one shot on there, did absolutely nothing. Wraith Knight moved up from over here to there. He shot into there, did nothing. He put, I think, one wound on the Mutilator. The Crimson Hunter came on from reserve and put a glance on the Land Raider. And that was pretty much my turn. Ben?
I kept on moving up. I moved my Chaos Lord up, moved my mutilators up, moved all my tanks up. I fired into the Wraith guys. I forgot what they are.
Yeah, it's okay.
I put 2 glass cannons and heavy bolter. Heavy bolters missed, but glass cannons managed to get one. I managed to put a wound onto the Wraith Knight from 1 glass cannon from the Land Raider. My mutilators kind of moved up because they're mutilators and they're slow. And then I disembarked my berserkers, got out, and then charged into combat with them.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
All right, that's the end of turn 3. So we're going, or turn 2. We're going on to turn 3 next.
All right, so the 2 tactical squads killed Tigurius with a salvo of fire, and my las cannon and missile launcher Devastator squads are still attempting to destroy his tactical squad. And that's where I'm at.
My guys did a whole bunch of shooting over there, didn't really do too much, but they're basically occupying them. And Tigurius died, of course. My 2 guys moving up, I'm getting wiped off the table.
Okay, Eldar just scoot and shooted basically with everything. I flew back here. The Crimson Hunter took out the front Land Raider with some pretty brilliant shooting finally. The Wraith Lord moved up, shot, did nothing, assaulted, got wiped out in combat with the Juggernaut. The Wraith Lord popped the second Land Raider in the back. Those guys got out. Close combat was a push. This guy killed one of the mutilators. Mutilator assaulted in combat. That's pretty much it. And yeah, so I think I covered his combats too. What Chaos did, they did nothing in close combat here, but his Chaos Lord got 5 additional attacks from his demon weapon, so he crushed me, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to turn 4 now.
Bring it.
2 tactical squads took out his last 2-man that was there, and the Devastator squads basically obliterated his last guys, except for the 2 that are sniveling behind the wreckage of the Rhino.
Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much all that happened for the Ultramarine tournament.
Yeah.
The Eldar scooted and shooted like always. The Wave Serpent flew over here. Those guys are still been stuck in combat for like 3 turns now. Spent a push. Those Khorne Berserkers moved up, tried to charge. There was a Khorne Juggernaut here with the Chaos Lord. He got shot to bits by the, the Scatter Laser. So, yeah. And then the Mutilator that was here assaulted the Wraith Lord that was right here. And the Wraith Lord obviously landed with 3 attacks and crushed him and consolidated towards the objective, which is still right there. There's 1 Blood Angel and a squad there. So it's really winding down. We're going to the top at turn 5. We'll see you guys at the bottom of it and do a roundup. Thanks.
Okay, so he moved up again with his squad there, and he's got another tactical guy right there trying to claim the objective. We're getting really close to the end. His last cannons and crack missiles took some pop shots up there. I assaulted with my 2 tactical marines. He snapshot Overwatch with his last cannons and killed him really bad. 2 last cannons to the face. And so the other guy got in close combat with the other div squad over there trying to do something. And that's it.
So for Eldar, obviously I had to jink because he got 2 snapshots with last cannons. Made neither of them, but he rolled 2 stuns. So I was able to move 18 inches and snapfire into that squad, killed 1 guy. Let's see, the Wraith Knight moved over here into the middle near the objective, and essentially he just shot, I think he shot into that squad and killed, no, he shot into those Devastators with a Corbelow and killed 1. This Wave Serpent I'm here is moving closer to the objective. I'm going to have to move 6 and disembark to get to the objective. Essentially what happened was that I shot my Scatter Laser and Shuriken Cannon into that squad, killed 3 guys. These guys are beasts. They killed 1 Khorne Berserker in close combat, and they got assaulted by the other squad, and it was a push. I made 4 3-up saves. and that was it. So they're fearless. We're stuck in combat. They've been in combat for 5 turns now, I think. So we rolled for turn 6. So top of turn 6, and we'll see in a little bit. Bye.
So I took a las cannon pot shot at the
Crimson Hunter.
Crimson Hunter with to no effect. My tactical squad's moved up, and the Wraith Knight, right?
Yeah.
Decided to stomp on them.
He only killed one guy. And I wrecked my Wave Serpent, so there goes a lot of my shooting. I lost one of my guys to lava, so they're there. And we still got one brave Ultramarine in the corner holding a whole squad of missile launchers for me. And then lost one Wraithguard in combat, but they are sticking it out, and we're going to turn 7. So this is it. We'll see what happens. He's got one guy there, and that squad's stuck in combat with me. My squad's here, not in combat with anybody, but we'll see what happens. I guess the objective is gives whoever's in control of it gets 2d6 victory points. And right now, we got the Blood Angels with 1 Slay the Warlord, and I think the Ultramarines are going to get Linebreaker if they survive. Then we don't know what's going on here yet. And then I got First Blood and Slay the Warlord, and Ben's Chaos Cornflakes. If they wipe my Wraithguard, they'll get Linebreaker. So we'll see what happens in turn 7. This is it. Bye. All right, that is the end of turn 7. The game is over. Do you want to tell what happened?
Corbulo destroyed the last of the Ultramarines. My tactical squad got stomped on again, but they're still fighting the Wraith Knight.
And they're sticking in
Blood
combat.
Angels.
My Crimson Hunter sniped his Librarian, which was his Warlord. And yeah, my stupid wrecked Wave Serpent. I moved my Guardians and Battle Focus over, shot that one guy that was over there, so I am uncontested in the middle. I got 3 victory points for the middle. We rolled for it, and that was it. But I have a total of 6 victory points. Ben has 1 victory point, and Paul has 1 victory point.
Andrew has none.
And Andrew has none. Poor Andrew. Poor Ultramarines. They got curb stomped. Maybe next time. Raffle stomped. And the Wraithguard are dead. Ben got the Linebreaker. So that's pretty much it. Eldar victory at 1,000 points. Wraith Knights in 1,000-point list are pretty dumb. Anyway.
So it's 2 Land Raiders.
Yeah, so are 2 Land Raiders. But yeah, good game, everybody.
Good game, everybody.